Before you spend that handful of loose change, stop. What looks like ordinary pocket money could actually be a hidden treasure. Collectors are quietly fighting over specific Washington quarters. And some of these coins have triggered six-figure bidding wars at auction. The most dangerous part? Most people never even glance twice before spending them. That single mistake is how a small fortune disappears forever. You're about to read something that could sound unbelievable until you check your own pocket change. 3 specific U.S. quarters are still circulating today. People spend them without thinking. And every single time that happens, a small fortune quietly disappears into a cash register, a vending machine, or a forgotten jar. This isn't clickbait. It's a documented reality in collector auctions and dealer networks. What follows are 3 coins that look ordinary, feel ordinary, and are being spent every day while a silent group of collectors watches, waits, and wins. Read to the end. Each coin gets rarer, stranger, and more valuable than the last. You are not ready for the third one. Coin number 1, the 2000 South Carolina Quarter D mint mark. The Y2K sleeper that collectors study in silence. In the year 2000, the world was terrified of a digital meltdown. Y2K fears dominated headlines. Meanwhile, the U.S. Mint kept pressing coins at full speed to meet demand. The South Carolina State Quarter was released that year, honoring the state's 1788. Statehood, a symbol of early American expansion, the Denver Mint D mint mark, produced millions of them. Millions. But inside that massive production run, tiny anomalies appeared. Die cracks, strike weaknesses, off-center pressure. And those tiny imperfections are exactly what collectors obsess over today. What you're looking at: obverse, George Washington; Liberty, In God We Trust, year 2000; reverse, Palmetto Tree; crescent moon, Carolina Wren; South Carolina, 1788. Composition: copper nickel clad, 91.67% copper, 500 nickel. Diameter, thickness, weight, 24.26 millimeters. 1.75毫米 5.67 grams. The dangerous part: original condition is everything. A coin that looks clean to a non-collector can be worthless if it's been polished or scrubbed. Natural toning, dark edges, even honest pocket wear, that's proof of survival. The D mint mark tells you it came from Denver. But what collectors truly fight over are microscopic die, cracks, and strike inconsistencies. Here's the number that matters. In specialized auction circles, a genuinely rare fine condition 2000 South Carolina quarter has been whispered at up to $80,000. When the right example meets the right buyer at the right moment. Coin number 2, the 2006 South Dakota State Quarter P mint mark, the Mount Rushmore trap. If you think the first coin was dangerous, this one is worse because it looks even more ordinary. The 2006 South Dakota quarter, Philadelphia Mint P mint mark, honors a state born from rugged frontier hardship in 1889. By 2006, the state quarters program was in its final stretch. The mint was producing massive quantities under extreme pressure, and pressure creates rarities. What you're looking at: obverse, George Washington, Liberty, In God We Trust, 2006. Reverse, Mount Rushmore, Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, Lincoln, a ring-necked pheasant rising above wheat fields. Same composition, size, and weight as the South Carolina quarter. The collector's obsession. Survival in original condition is everything. That natural dull shine, that slight toning, that's not damage. That's identity. The P mint mark from Philadelphia suggests a massive production run, but collectors don't care about volume, they care about preservation. Tiny differences in strike pressure, edge consistency, and surface preservation separate a 25-cent coin from a 4-figure auction piece. The biggest mistake people make: cleaning it. One polish, one wipe. Value gone. Market reality. Demand for well-preserved. 2006 South Dakota. Quarters has risen quietly for years. Serious buyers don't shout. They compete silently, waiting for untouched pieces to surface, while others are still spending them at face value. Coin number 3, the 2017 Effigy Mounds Quarter D mint mark. The modern sleeper that feels almost unreal. Now we enter the final strangest tier. This coin doesn't look rare. It doesn't feel rare. It was released in 2017, well into the digital age when cash usage was already declining. And yet, people are spending it every day, never realizing what just slipped out of their hands. What you're looking at: obverse standard George Washington portrait. Liberty in God We Trust 2017. Reverse aerial view of effigy mounds with a soaring eagle above spiritual connection and protection. Inscriptions: effigy mounds, Iowa, asterisk 2017 asterisk. Same cuperknuckle-clad specs as the previous coins. Why? It's dangerous. The D mint mark means Denver production. High-speed minting lines. Constant pressure. And that speed is exactly where rarity hides. Collectors focus on things most people never notice. Micro die wear. Soft strike zones on the mound detailing. Original mint luster undisturbed by fingers or claws. Never clean this coin. Even light polishing destroys. The natural surfacing kills. Collector demand instantly. Original toning, even slight dulling, is what proves authenticity. The quiet market. Well-preserved examples are drawing intense attention from collectors, who understand how quickly modern coins disappear in high-grade condition. Demand is rising while supply quietly shrinks. Because most of these coins are still sitting in jars, wallets, and vending machines. Final warning and one last question. What if the next coin is not just rare, but almost impossible to find in circulation anymore? You now know what to look for. 2000 South Carolina D up to $80,000 in the right condition. 2006 South Dakota P. Rising silent demand, easily overlooked. 2017 effigy mounds D. Modern sleeper, disappearing fast. Do not clean them. Do not rush. Do not spend them. Check your change. Check your jar. Check the coin return on that vending machine. Hidden wealth doesn't announce itself. It sits quietly in your pocket waiting for someone who knows what they're holding. Now you're that someone.